Everything that you could think of that goes wrong with having a pet is probably everything that went wrong with this pet. In this situation, typically people choose to, oh wow, look at that, and walk right away. But I didn't have the heart to just walk the fuck away. If we brought this cat into my house, my cat would rip her to fucking shreds. Because it was on the side of the bowl. That proves that the cat's used to flowing water like streams and shit. While I was sitting here trying to think about what the hell to do, I even said that I could make a grown man cry. What's up, Porch Stooges? Welcome back to another story time. While there's still warm days, I should probably take this as an opportunity to finish off the rest of this story, instead of being out here in the cold and having my face all shaky on the screen. So if I recall correctly, without looking at the video that I've made previously, we had walked right up to this cat, looked like it came directly from hell. Oh, by the way, get comfortable, have a seat on the porch, and get ready for a story time. Forgot about that one. Everything that you could think of that goes wrong with having a pet is probably everything that went wrong with this pet. I remember even commenting that if this cat had an owner, they don't deserve that fucking owner, because it's clear that they're not taking care of this cat, like, at all. They're starving, their hair's matted up, it's struggling to fucking breathe, let alone survive. In this situation, typically people choose to, oh wow, look at that, and walk right away. I didn't have the heart to just walk the fuck away. I felt like I needed to do something, because literally no one else is doing something about this. My friend Alley Boy, yes, that's the nickname I'm choosing to give him, right off the fucking spot, decided to pick him up, carry him over to the porch. Now, I have a cat, and she's very territorial. If we brought this cat into my house, my cat would rip her to fucking shreds. And I'm not just saying that because how territorial my cat is. It's because this cat, let alone right now, is struggling to survive. What kind of outcome do you think will happen in this type of environment? The cat couldn't even run away if it wanted to. While we were figuring out what the fuck to do about this, I told Mom the situation, how things were going, and that there was this fucking cat that we have no idea what the hell to do with. I went inside to get some soft cat food. I had some that I was saving for Christmas to give to my own cat, but I feel like this was more important. We tried hard food, it just wouldn't eat it. Like the food was too challenging for the cat to eat. It would make sense, if it's struggling to survive, it would make sense. So I gave it some soft food instead, gave it some water, it started licking the side of the bowl and not in the middle. Alley Boy actually commented, because it was on the side of the bowl, that proves the cat's used to flowing water like streams and shit, which probably implies that this cat never even had an owner. Here's a video that I took about how the cat's struggling to pretty much fucking survive. Here's a picture, I think if I still have it, right here about its face. And yes, this story is very sad. While I was sitting here trying to think about what the hell to do, I even said that it could make a grown man cry. I had sand in my own eyes, so, you know, too tough to... But don't worry, this story has a happy ending. We'll get to it. Now, because this is my mom's house, she said that this cat is not allowed anywhere near it. And I said I wasn't even going to take it in because, you know, my cat, ripping it to shreds, that situation. But it's not allowed anywhere near this house. Also, wash your hands, wash your clothes, anywhere that this cat has touched. Because, it's likely to carry a disease. And that's when it fucking hit me. When I came inside, my own cat saw me, and to keep my cat from getting jealous, I gave her loves. I have to wash my cat now. I should have thought about this, you know. Well, Alley Boy was like, should we just put it back to where we found it? I was like, hell no. Looks like it's lost right now. Do you think it's gonna find its way to whatever kind of fucking home they tried to make? Because if it wasn't a home, it wasn't a home. Fortunately for us, actually, there is a house 2 or 3 doors down that is vacant, up for sale, and it's dusty. It's needs construction. Some of the doors are standing wide open, walls have been broken into, the fucking, like, you can see on the floor, it's just shit everywhere. But at least it's sheltered. Seems like minimal work, but this is like the best we can do for the cat. I didn't know that the back doors were wide open, so we put on the porch at the time, and Alley Boy gave the clothes off of his own fucking back to help this cat. Put it right up against this car seat that was just sitting there. Don't know where it came from, but it was part of the fucking house, apparently. Put it right on the fucking car seat so that way at least it would be a bit cozier to sleep. It was under a porch, keep it away from weather. I put the fucking soft food on that porch and a thing of water. I also brought a water bottle that I poured the water into on the thing. It's not gonna be tap water, I think that would be too harsh. And I put it on the window seal of that house, so you can see a little setup for a cat. Anyone walking by, they'll see a water bottle, and hopefully, maybe, grab that water bottle and put a little bit more water in the fucking cup, or the bowl, if it's empty. You know, maybe just a bit considerate, you know what I'm saying? Or if not, then there's a water bottle for me to just use. After that, there was not much we could do. Washed myself up, and before Alley Boy had to go home, we wound up going up to a gas station up the hill. On the way over there, we saw this wanted orange tab cat, picture of it, reward $250. I wasn't gonna do it for the fucking reward. And it's had a number, so I immediately called, because I was like, this is exactly the cat we found. Told her about it. She said, what color eyes is it? How does it look? So I gave her the picture, the video, the information, and it wasn't the same color eyes as the cat that she lost. But she still wanted to help. You see, there are good people in the world. Good people who still care about cats. It was late. She said she would most definitely come by to see it. I didn't want to give her my address, you know, because it's kind of stranger danger type situation, but I told pretty much the rough area of where the cat is, and that it was under shelter, it was safe. Went to come back towards the direction of my home to check on it. It wasn't there on the porch, so we went around looking. That's just about when I found out that the doors were wide open in the back, but there's stairs that go up to the house that come down like this, like a porch would, but it's not a porch, it's not made of concrete, it's made of wood, and underneath that wood is where we found the cat. Buried in the fucking dirt. But hey, if it found some kind of shelter away from the rain, because it was pouring right then that's great. And I'm not gonna move the cat into the fucking porch just because. If it's safe there. I just ran out of storage, had to clean it up. 2 minutes left. I'm gonna figure something out. The following day, I'm texting this stranger back and forth. She said she was gonna come by on that day. It starts raining just a little bit, not even much. And the cat winds up just fucking disappearing. We went and searched all over inside the house. There were holes in the wall that it could have hid in, but that's made of insulation, dust, and debris, and it's hard to breathe in the house, let alone the fucking walls. There was this little passageway in the attic that just led that is too small for a human. Like, you'd have to crawl on your hands and knees, and I'm not touching that insulation. There's places in the basement it could have hid, too small for even to crawl in. You'd have to pretty much be the size of a cat for that. It wasn't on the porch, it wasn't under the stairs in the back, we didn't know what the fuck. I apologized profusely, because that's exactly where I left the cat. And I was going over there to feed it. Earlier that same day, I saw it and fed it some more. That's actually why we went to the gas station, was to get more fucking soft food. It was kind of a lost cause. She wound up going home. I wound up, you know, trying to figure some shit out. It wasn't until the following Tuesday when I heard my niece in the car telling my mom, her nana, that cat, by the way, was picked up by one of my friend's moms. And if it's true, because, I mean, you know, she knew about the cat and we didn't say anything. She did see it one time. That's it. So if it's true, then it's a happy ending. If it's not, I don't know what the hell happened to that cat. But I'm choosing to believe her story. To save my own sanity. I kind of wrapped up this story pretty quick, but that really is all there is to tell. So let's just get into the propaganda. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you made it this far, consider some subscribing. I've lost subscribers. I'm trying to get to 50. That way I can go live on YouTube. Mobilely. I can go live with a computer, I just don't have a computer. If you want to hear more stories like this, I really don't think I can help you, but I can try. That's pretty much the only one. But if you want more stories, period, then there's a whole playlist of Porch Stooges. I also make songs. I have 50 plus songs up there. I have demos, music videos, and one hit single. Shout out to Remixlive. Y'all have a great day. Jaka. Oh fuck! I forgot about the journey I had with sailing through!